everybody, how are you? This is Liz from True Liz and I welcome you to this video. So I'm very excited as I have to I have to share with you, probably that's better, my Lizzy Sweater. Yes, finished object. What a finished object. Like, if you're following me on Instagram, you might have probably know by now how much I love this sweater. Like, I was totally excited. My knitting mojo that was last summer just came into me, possessed me, and I had to finish this sweater because you guys, I don't know. It's just amazing. It's always like, there's always this time where, you start a project and definitely you want it, otherwise you wouldn't have started it. But it just, everything clicks. It's like the correct pattern for the correct mood that you're in, something not too easy, but with something changing and not too difficult. And the colors are matching your vibe and your mood, and it's like magic. And that happened here, and I'm so excited and so happy to show it with you. And I just think Suzanne, oh my god, you know how much I love Suzanne and how much I love her work, and I just think that, it's like amazing. This sweater, I have given her the yarn like 3 years ago, I think, in Berlin, and I just would never have thought that she would have made such an incredible job. Okay, waiting for the motorbike to pass. And it's not because I don't believe in Suzanne. Like, of course I believe in Suzanne and I love her work, but I was so surprised when I saw it. I was like, oh my god, like the Lizzy shawl has actually a Lizzy sweater. Like, hello. Yeah, I'm so happy. Like, I can't even tell you how happy I am. So it's funny because actually her Lizzy shawl is actually with my favorite colorway, the Manawi, which the crazy orange one. And I was like, damn it, I want the same with you. And the sweater, the Lizzy sweater, her version, the authentic one, is with Suspicious Minds, which is this minty colorway. And it's like, I think very much, her palette, her favorite colors. But it's actually because I wanted a sweater in those colors. And it's so funny because I usually, when I see a pattern, I'm like, oh, that would look great in this color or in that color. And it was the first time that I really liked, and I want the same. But the Lizzy actually shawl, I haven't done it, but it will probably come up in my needles sometime soon. And I was actually thinking of using maybe Suspicious Minds with silk skin, which I think it will be totally, her favorite colors bring together, like the bluish and teals. And on my sweater has orange, so it's funny. So it's kind of a bit like she has the orange shawl and the bluish sweater, but I will have the opposite. So yeah, it's kind of cool. So are you ready to see mine finished? Okay. This is it! I love it! And I love the crazy and funkiness of the different skeins. I actually did the body, wait, I'm gonna show you where I actually changed my my skeins in the body. Wow, I did such a great job that I can't see where it is. Give me just 1 second. Okay, so it is here. Okay, it's actually where the arm, over here. So as you can see, I did the body here, and then I decided to do first the sleeves and then the rest of the body. So I actually, it was pretty close when I changed my yarn. Yes. Or what did I do? I don't even remember. No, I think I kept on knitting. Yes, I kept on knitting just a bit further. So it was over here. And then I changed my skein. And it's funny because in the beginning it just kept just going like the first skein. And then it just changed. But I actually really, really like it. It's like, how do you say, moving sands. Yeah. But I first did the sleeves. So in the sleeves she says to do a 6 repetition of the decrease, and actually the sleeve would come like over here, but I wanted long sleeves, so I actually did a repetition of the decrease, in total 15. So I will do a Ravelry page and I will put like how I did mine. The colorways that I used is Valar Morghulis and Birthday Girl, which was an exclusive colorway for Perth Yarn Festival. So in the kits that I will be proposing, yes, I have paired Valar Morghulis with Cardinal. Just give me a second for me to shoot. So there we are. So Valar Morghulis and single with Cardinal. So Cardinal is a bit more reddish, but it has, you know, little speckles and some orange parts. So if you do want to make this version, like exactly the same version with Valar Morghulis and Birthday Girl, I'm sorry, but you'll have to wait for that colorway for me to be able to dye it again. It will need to be March. Yeah, I know. But other than that, I will just be proposing this, which I think it's really, really cool and awesome. It looks like pinkish. It's not really pink. It's more red than pink. And I think it's really cool. So I used my Titan base, which is my BFL High Twisted. So I was thinking on proposing the kits that I'm about to do, either in single, which is the original base that Suzanne used for hers, which is my Zeus, either or the Titan, the BFL High Twisted. But because of Corona, the warehouse where I get my yarn, they don't have any BFL High Twisted in stock. So, and they might have it, but for not having to deal with, you know, stressful situation where they might not have, or they might, you know, have it later on and all that, I was thinking on just, instead of BFL High Twisted, to propose as applied yarn my Hera base, which is Merino High Twisted, which both of them have the exact same twist, so they look really, really similar. And Hera, because it's merino, it's just a tiny bit softer. So I think that's pretty cool and amazing. I really like my BFL though, and I have to say I'm really proud of it. Yes. So the only thing that I did as a mistake, and of course I saw it just later on and I was kind of bored to go back, it's that in the back of the sweater, as you can see over here, there's a decrease so you can shape, you know, the little pointy end of the triangle. So over here, instead of doing it here, I did it here. So you might see a bit the stitches coming together. Wait, here. I'm not sure if you can see. So I just put my tag line trellis over there. And I was kind of worried that it's you know, that it might be hurtful in my back when I will wear it or anything, but it's actually pretty amazing that it's not just in the middle but a bit sideways. So I know it's a bit weird of a placement because it would be like kinda here, but who cares? It has my name and it's like beautiful, and actually I think it's kind of fun, you know, to go with it. So maybe I'm gonna wear it. Okay, it's not that cold in here, but I really like it. Oh guys, I'm so happy and so happy. And I have to say, like, cropped sweaters, like, hello, love them. Okay, so there it is, you know. And yes, I actually didn't block it properly, like I didn't put it in water, I just steam blocked it. And I think it's best for the brioche because I don't like, you know, especially, well, in general, I don't like to overblock things. I'll just put them in water and I won't stretch them out a lot. But especially because of the brioche, and I want for it to keep its, you know, squishy shape, because a lot of people, especially in shawls with brioche, they will go flat and then it's like open. There's not this squishiness that brioche should have. So I really like it. I did the size 2. Normally for the yoke, she uses a 3mm needle, and then for the body and sleeves and all the rest, a 3.5mm needle. So I thought I had my 3mm needle on in my interchangeables, but I didn't. I had the 3.5, so I just did everything in 3.5, and actually I don't mind it at all. And yeah, I'm a fairly normal kind of a knitter. I'm not really, you know, how do you say, loose or not loose in the way that I knit. So I think it's gonna work out pretty well. Oh my god, and actually with this top, it's really nice. You guys, I'm so happy. Yeah. Okay, so by the end of this week, I think on Monday, I don't know, we've decided with Suzanne that maybe on the 28th, that I think it's Monday, I will be releasing the pre-orders, but I guess maybe I should do it on the 26th because it's the weekend, and come on, you maybe want to think about which colorways you want to, you know, get or not, or whatever, you know, and think about it. So I might, yeah, so probably it will be on the 26th that they will be proposing kits on the website, trillies.eu, yes. And Suzanne is almost ready with the pattern, and she will be launching it, I think, sometime by the end of next week, like end of September, beginning of October. My kits will be pre-orders as always, as most of the time, and the kits will be shipped by end of October. Yes. Normally in mid of October I'm going to France. There was supposed to be a small festival, Le Fil de la Manche, which is in the northern part of France. Unfortunately, they decided not to let it happen, so we'll see. I still think I'm going to travel because, first of all, I've missed traveling. Second of all, if I can meet up with some knitting friends, I will do that. And of course, being, you know, staying safe and healthy, that's priority for everyone. And so we will see. I don't know about that, but the program was to have the pre-orders up until the 15th of October, and then then I'm coming back from France and dye the pre-orders of the Lizzy sweater and then ship them by end of the month. So that's gonna be the time frames about the Lizzy sweater. And yeah, I'm really, really excited. You guys, isn't it gorgeous? I love it. Actually, you might also be able, I haven't really tried it, like you know that brioche is kind of reversible. Yeah. Okay, so depending how well you've put your finish lines, okay, like not like that as me, but let's say that it's properly done. Okay, so it's in the back, so that's great. And let's put it inside out and see how does it look inside out. Boy, you turn me round and round. Okay, whatever. Okay, so here it is, inside out. Yeah, you actually don't have the arches of the triangles, but you can totally see them. And it's funny, like the, you know, the stockinette, it's garter. And yeah, it actually not looks, yeah, it doesn't look bad. I just prefer the look. I always prefer the look of the stockinette stitch because you can really see the colors, you know, in all its gloriousness. But it's actually cool like that too. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not sure. Yeah. I definitely prefer that side though. Yeah. I think just for it. But otherwise, it's amazing. You guys, I love it. I love it! Cool. So, is Liz excited? Yes, she is. Oh, and the rest of my sweater is like, this is my contrasting color. So, Valer Morgulis. She uses contrasting color in the hems, but not in the body hem. But I just did it because I wanted to use as much as I could of this. But then I was going round and round, and it was late at night, and I was like, no, I'm gonna finish it today. I'm gonna finish it today. And then I was like, maybe there are 2 more rows, but would really 2 more rows have a big difference? I don't think so. So I just clipped it and did my hem with the contrasting color, which took me about an hour and a half or something like that. Okay, I was really going really slowly, and I was like half asleep. But yeah, I did it. So I think this is gonna go in a little bag, you know, for, I don't know, for like a blanket or something, or, you know, whatever. We'll see. Or maybe for a shawl to make, you know, little tassels and stuff like that. Yeah, that's not a bad idea actually. Anyways, you get me. So that's everything I needed to say about the Lizzy sweater. I'm excited. I think that you like it as much as I like it. I definitely hope so, because it's really, really amazing. And if you want to make it longer, just make it longer, right? So yeah, and I really like this kind of boxy, you know, style, because it's really great. It's a boxy style, but not so boxy as to feel weird, because, you know, it's cropped. I'm thinking, you know, air might come, you know, inside your sweater and you'll be colder or something like that. Anything else to say? It's really comfortable. I love it. I love it. Yay. Okay, so that was it. I hope you will partake and find a colorway in the combos that I will have in pre-orders, and that you'll have you to Lizzy sweater to hold you warm. And guys, it's so fast. It's a really fast knit. Like, it's really, really amazing and a fun knit. So if you're a bit like a new person for brioche or whatever, it's really, it has the increase that it uses and the decrease that it uses are the easiest ones. So really, don't be intimidated. Don't be intimidated. It's amazing. And as always, I think Suzanne is so clear with her instructions. Like, I love how she writes the patterns. Okay, I think that's it. How many times did I say I think that's it? Like, come on. Okay, so bottom line, I love my Lizzy sweater. I hope you'll join me and Suzanne and make yours, because guys, you need it. And don't forget, color is power, fiber is our weapon.